How's it going, everyone? My name is Losmain and welcome to my YouTube channel. So what I wanted to do today is show you an update video on my shotgun tank build after the TU9 update. So what I was running on my backpack before was Protector, which is great because it helps your team, but I think Bloodsucker really brings this build over the edge. So what Bloodsucker does is killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds, excuse me, and the max stack on that is 10. So you could get up to 100% bonus armor for 10 seconds, and running that with Intimidate, I'm telling you, is phenomenal, because with Intimidate you get 35% amplified damage to enemies within 10 meters. And since the patch, Motherly Love Gloves got nerfed, so before it was 20% skill health, now it's 10% skill health, but what I did to mitigate that is run more repair skills. So if you see here, my skill repair is 48%. So that's almost half my shield getting repaired while I'm in combat. So you want to run skill repairs on your gloves and then also run it on your backpack. Try to get this a little higher on your backpack with Bloodsucker and critical hit chance, and I'm telling you, you'll be putting stuff down. You'll be really laying down the damage and surviving more than usual. And then I'm also using a Super 90 now compared to the M870 I had in the last video, and I'm running Killer on it. So what Killer does is it grants me 40% critical hit damage after killing an enemy with a critical hit. And if you look on my stats, I'm running 56.4% critical hit chance, 102.8% critical hit damage. So when I kill someone, I'm getting an extra 40%, so that's 140. And then also including the Coyote's mask, which gives me 25% critical hit damage from 0 to 15 meters, and I'm always at that range because I'm using a shotgun. So I'm getting about 100%, 170% critical hit damage, which is great. And obviously the shield health went down since the gloves got nerfed, but I'm telling you, the Artificer Hive really makes up for it, and I feel like this build is fully optimized now. I mean, it's the only way I could get it better is just by getting better gear, and I'm running Jefferson Plaza on Heroic here. Guys, when I say one thing, always run on Heroic. I know Heroic could be really grueling sometimes, but you need to get used to the harder gameplay because it's the best way to play. So check this out. Let me take this guy down with Sweet Dreams. Take him down. Look at that. I'm just laying them down. I got hurt there a little bit, but it's alright. You always want to play safe with a shield build. Always know your angles. So I'm not going to be out in the open where they could flank around me and stuff. I'm going to be playing it smart. If you see every kill, I'm just getting that buff again. Putting them down. And I'll let this enemy damage my shield, and you'll see... oops. Yeah, let her damage my shield, and you'll see how the skill repair works. Okay, you see where it is now. I'm gonna back off a little bit, and look how much it repairs. Look at that, almost back to full. So it's really great running this Artificer Hive with higher skill repair. It really helps the build out. And yeah, guys, that's basically what I wanted to show you. Let me fast travel to the White House and show you the technician skill branch. I also want to show you one thing that also gives you higher skill repair.
I've had a team analyzing the data you gathered at Kinley College. They discovered a threat we need you to investigate. Report to Torres.
So if you look under the technician branch, you get 10% skill healing, so you want to make sure you run that. You also want to make sure you run increased shotgun damage, and you also want to make sure you're running dismantling tier 4. This really helps against Black Tusk, especially on the dogs. It allows you to put the dogs down. And yeah, guys, I mean, I feel like the build is now getting complete. I just wanted to show you an update video on it. I mean, it's it's really great putting these enemies down. Let me look. If you look how much critical hit damage I'm doing. Look at that. I'm doing almost 300k per pellet on the shotgun. And you know, you put these enemies, and look at my bonus armor, how it's just stacking after every kill. Even if you do get flanked, even if you do get out of position a little bit, you have that bonus armor there. And yeah, guys, if you don't want to use the Super 90, what you could also use is the named M870 Culebre, which has perfect jazz hands. And I also rode reload speed on there, so the reload time went to 2.3, which is actually really low. Let me show you. So reloading from empty, I mean 2.3 seconds, that's nothing. And this gun does do a little bit more damage, but you just don't get that the buff from killer on it. And I just like the M870 because of the, I mean, excuse me, the Super 90 because of the fast fire rate. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys definitely try this out. I mean, it's a great build. I really enjoy using it. I've done PvP with it. I've done, you know, I've went into the dark zone. I've done conflicts with it, and let me tell you, it puts people down in PvP. It's a really great build. People don't expect it either, because you just run up to people, pull the shield out, and just start hammering them down with a shotgun. People don't expect it at all. The only thing is with the way the current meta is now in PvP with the status effects, the fire really doesn't hurt you a lot just because you could hip fire it. But what does hurt a lot is the bleed effect. The bleed effect really was messing me up in PvP. But other than that, I mean, if you're playing a DPS player, if you're facing a DPS player in PvP, just it puts them down really quick just because they're so squishy and you have way more armor than they do, especially with when you're running the shield. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and see you next time.